What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content daily. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound, so come by and say hello. All right, so I know I'm probably a little late to this because the announcement came out a couple of days ago, but I finally had a chance to check it out. And the newest feature, or one of the new features on Peakmonsters, which is being able to create sets of cards within the platform, is here, and it is awesome. I really, really like the organization that Peakmonsters allows you to have when looking at your entire collection. They just do a great job of it, and this is just one of those things that I keep saying. Everything that people do within the game or outside of the game that adds value just raises the experience and the overall value of the game for everybody, in my opinion. So Peakmonsters is a third-party website, but they provide so much value that, I mean, I'm just trying to shout them out here. Jarvie, who's on the team, or who I believe created it, and one of the other Mavs, he's the only name that I've seen associated with it, but Jarvie, you've done a great job with this, and I want to just sing your praises. So let's go ahead and dive into the card collection here. I'm sorry, the new set feature that's available. Now, what I can do and what I created is I have just one set created right now. I'm calling it my main deck, right? And I'm still playing around with this, but I'm going to show you in real time how I'm doing it. So for example, I can go here and I can click main deck, right? I can choose the set at the top of the filters, and then it's going to pick all of the cards that count towards my main deck. Now, I've only started adding cards to this, but as I go along, as I go ahead and click that, it shows that these are the 4 cards that are currently there. Now, what I'm planning to do, for example, with this for myself, is to set aside, okay, what are all the main cards that I play with? What are like the top cards that I have leveled up? I want to put them all into one deck so that I can separate out, the cards that I play with and the cards that I rent out, for example, right? So this to me is amazing for that, because now, let's say, for example, I know that I'm going to be on vacation for a couple of days, or like I'm heading to Chicago for a weekend next week. So for example, something like that, it's just like, okay, I'm going to be out for a couple of days. It'd be nice to just like rent out all the cards or take cards off of rentals at the, when I'm done. And because of the way Peakmonsters allows you to do things in bulk, being able to filter them out very easily based on the sets that I've created makes my life so much better. So this is exactly why I wanted to be able to start creating a set, was because I knew if I'm going to be traveling, I probably won't be playing as much. So therefore, why not rent out my cards for, a couple of days, earn some DEC from rental income, and then once I'm back and ready to start playing, I just come in here, select all, take them off of the market, and boom, I'm ready to go within 24 hours or once the rentals are up. So that is the main thing for me. Now, the thing is, for others, and actually for myself too, I just haven't dove into it, but a lot of people have a wide collection of cards that they rent out or delegate to other accounts or whatever the case is. So this to me is an incredibly powerful tool as it is. Like I said, Peakmonsters has done a phenomenal job of allowing you to see your collections in such an organized manner. But now that you have very pinpoint accurate control over, these are the cards that I want to see, I'm going to put them and designate them by sets, and therefore be able to look at them, in those specific sets. This is incredibly powerful for me. And I think it's going to be something amazing that people use from here on out. So to show you this in real time, I'm going to go ahead and let's find another legendary card, for example, that I use. So here's my Jin Moirat. At this point, I already put it up for, I already put it up for rent just because I'm starting to get ready. But I can go here, select it, and let's actually select another one. Let's select, I don't know. Here are all my Jin O'Shaughnessy's that you guys can see. Where's my Dr. Blight? Okay, here is my Dr. Blight. So level 3 Dr. Blight, and the other one, I wanted to select 2 cards just to show you how it's done. And when you go to the top here, there's these like 3 little horizontal squares that are stacked on one another. You also see the 2 for the 2 cards that I've selected. You click down here, or you click up here, you click on sets, and then I can either create a new set, I can manage my sets, or if you see at the top, the only set that I have is what I'm calling main deck. So I can immediately just in one click, or one less click, and add it to the main deck here. And boom, you can see there's a little sign here that pops up, and it says what sets it is included in. So now, if I were to go and select the cards in my main deck, boom, they're added in. I'm good to go. So I'm going to be having a lot of fun with this because like I said, it's something that is incredibly valuable. And yeah, I again, very easy to use. So once again, Jarvie, Peakmonsters, amazing job. I will be using this tool a lot. Just wanted to share it with you guys if you are not using it yet. I think that this is going to be a very powerful way to organize your collection, because at the end of the day, what are we all trying to do? We are trying to grow our collection. We're trying to grow our assets within the game. Every single day that you play, you hopefully complete a quest and earn some cards, and that slowly adds cards to your collection over time. And, you know, I'm not at a point, actually, it's not a flex, but I'm getting to a point where it's hard to keep track of all the cards that are coming in, right? And I'm not even like trying to buy any more cards to invest. It's just I'm winning cards here and there from my rewards chest, and it's hard for me to keep track of them from, you know, just on a day-to-day or week-to-week or season-to-season basis. So with this now, I feel like it'll be a lot easier for me to do that. And as I maybe get back into the investment for rental income side, or as I start to focus on other cards or sets, or maybe do delegation accounts, scholarships, whatever the case is, this is going to be something that I use night and day, night and day. So hopefully this is helpful or valuable, or at least entertaining for you guys. Definitely check it out and show some love to Peakmonsters. That is all I have for you in this video. Just want to share it. It's so easy. It's so easy. So just start using it to organize your collection, and you will thank yourself later. Have an amazing rest of your day, guys. I will see you in the next video, and I will catch you around the game. Take care and talk soon.